Hello. Today I'm starting a new series on the channel, called The Blood Bag, where it's just gonna be like a little 5 to 10 minute review of movies that either like new films that have come out, or just movies that you guys leave in the comments for me to watch, or films that I just haven't seen in a long time. But for our premiere episode of The Blood Bag, we're going to be talking about Jurassic World Dominion. I saw it today in theaters. I'm going to tell you all what I thought about it. And I'm going to try not to go into spoilers, but who knows. Also, I'm literally this is a headset with a mic attached to it, and don't have good equipment. I really need to get better stuff. So, shit, I wasn't talking into the mic. So, Dominion, coming off of Fallen Kingdom, Dominion, it got trashed by critics. Rotten Tomatoes gives it a 31%, and Moist Critical put it at 40% on his Moist meter. And yes, this is inspired by the Moist Critical Moist meter. But for me personally, I don't really see why everyone says it's so bad. Is it flawed? Yes. It's not perfect, but is it as bad as everyone says it is? No, I don't really think it is. It was cool to see Ellie Sattler, Alan Grant, and Ian Malcolm again. It was cool to see them, especially with Ian Malcolm appearing, not just in 5 minutes like in the last one. If I were to, it was awesome to see the dinosaurs just active in different kinds of regions and biomes, like in the snow, like in the snow, a sort of I guess in the middle of in public. It was like in actual public cities obviously we've seen them in rainforests aplenty, but it was just interesting to see them in new settings. I think that was unique, and I really like that aspect. The dinosaurs themselves, it was cool. It had more horror elements, which is kind of what they were promising with this, is that it would have more horror elements, which, to all due respects, it definitely has more horror elements than JP3, at least. God, that movie. Oh boy. But if I were to rank the JP franchise, well, definitely JP the original, that's number one. But if I were to rank this one, it would definitely be above Jurassic Park 3 and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I did not like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. I really didn't. There was some good stuff in it, like the Indoraptor, that was cool. But overall, I really didn't care for it, and I didn't like it. So this one, I liked more than Fallen Kingdom. And Jurassic Park 3, despite me having a pretty big connection to that one, as a kid, I really liked JP3 because of the Spinosaurus. Yes, I have a plushie of a Spinosaurus. His name's Spiny. He's adorable. I thought I'd bring him out for the video. Getting into now, I don't want to go into massive spoilers, but I might. So this is a bit of a minor spoiler warning. But the movie itself, it follows 4 years after Fallen Kingdom, which makes sense. This one came out 4 years later. It makes sense. So, but and Owen Grady and Claire, they were trying to take care of Maisie. And apparently the world is trying to get her for science shit, and then they find out that Blue has a baby all on her own, like she reproduced asexually, which means which to those who are uninitiated, what asexual reproduction means, it means you reproduce without having sex. You just reproduce on your own. So then they and then a new company comes in. I can't and then they find that are like saying that they're trying to make dinosaurs protect. It's a whole thing. I didn't really understand what they were truly doing. I don't think they ever really specified what they were doing in the film. But there were some nice callbacks to the other films. I don't know. Some people said this movie leaned too much in nostalgia. Personally, for me, I didn't really care. I liked the nostalgia parts, but yeah, I can maybe see that opinion. But now bringing back Alan Grant, Ellie Sattler, and Ian Malcolm, it was since a lot of other movies are doing that, where they're bringing these actors to reprise roles from the originals, it's making bank at the box office. If Halloween 2018 has told us anything, it makes bank. And so I don't know if that's truly the reason why they did it, or they just wanted to bring everyone back for this finale. Because yes, this is the last Jurassic Park movie. But yeah, and eventually they do get Maisie and Blue and the baby Blue, and then the rest of the movie is just them trying to get them back. That's really all I'm going to go into with plot. I'd rather you guys see the movie than me just explain it to you. I'd rather let that. But this movie had some great action bits with the dinosaurs. There's the scene where it's in the trailer where Owen's riding his motorcycle and there's two raptors chasing him in a city. That was cool. There was another scene where Claire is trying to hide from this dinosaur with Freddy Krueger nails that might be blind. I don't know. Again, overall, it's got a great scene, action and stuff. And yeah, it's very long. It's 2.5 hours long. Maybe they could have cut some of that runtime down. But for me, putting it in the old blood bag here, I give it a solid, I'd say 75% in the blood bag. I don't really know why people hate it so much. I didn't really find much of a problem with it, besides maybe the runtime and the fact that they kind of forget certain plot elements until like the very end of the movie. But besides those parts, I don't really see why people don't like it. But yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this series. I'm mainly gonna do it with movies you guys request for me to do in the comments, or movies that just come out in theaters and I see them in theaters. So, but I hope y'all enjoyed the premiere episode of the Blood Bag mini reviews, and I'll see y'all later. Bye bye.